Okay, so today we'll see how to upload file using Selenium webdriver. Okay, so there are two methods. Basically, one method is sendKeys, okay, and one is robot class. So first we'll see sendKeys, how to do. Okay, so let's create one class. Okay, so I'm giving the class name is upload file. Okay, and we need a name method. Okay, now let's steps. I'm just walking from here. Okay, so we need one with site. mpa.com.
Check in other browsers, see whether it's working.
Yeah, this one.
Bro, you're looking for a download or upload?
Uh, upload.
Okay, I will give you one. Okay, website. Try this one.
Okay, I'm checking. Okay. Post the comments. Okay, so let me first try to import. Okay, so this is the website. Let me run it first. Sorry, guys. I don't know what is the system. Okay, just let me open your website. Fonts. Okay, this is the web page, right? Is pinged. So here is the option called upload resume. So the moment I click on this, it's coming another window called select or like select to upload it. So if I click on this, then it will go to my computer location and we can attach file from here. Okay. So so whenever we do right this upload file from our customized location from desktop or PC location. So first inspect this one. So the first it will first we have to inspect this upload to resume. So let's inspect. Now what we have to do? To inspect this one. Okay. This is the class. We have one class and text as well. So inspect. Okay, let's check with class first. Okay, we are okay with the class. So double forward slash take bracket start maximums. Okay, so this is class equal to the single bracket value, and this is one. So we are okay with this. Okay. So let's copy and keep it. Okay. Okay. This is first. Now, the moment we click, we have to inspect. I mean, this one, right? So if I click on this drop down or anywhere under this uh, frame, it is opening our desktop location, any computer location basically. Okay, let inspect this one. So the moment I hover on this, it is pointed to this one. So this start with the input and ID, name, type. Okay, so this is one important thing. Whenever you have any scenario to upload any file, right? So make sure if you have type as a file value, right? Type as a file, then we can use sendKey. Okay. If you do not have type attribute as a file, then sendKeys will not work. Okay. In that case, we have to go with robot class. Okay. Remember this point. So now this is the input tag, and we have ID, we have name, we have type. So we can let's see with one attribute, type attribute. So double forward slash input, and I can take one attribute. This is type. What I can do is input. So this is fine. Okay. So we can do combination ID. Let's take ID as well. This is fine. And take ID as well. Okay. Now this is fine. This one also. So the very first one, we have to interact, we have to perform click of action, right? Because this is one. The moment I click, then only this form will available. So for the first one, we have to use normal approach. Click and click, right? Dot click method. Okay. So let's copy this one. This is our upload. So I'm just replacing with this. Okay. So what we have to do now, what is the syntax? Let me write here itself the syntax. So this one is driver dot find element, and we have use dot click. Okay, this is one method, right? We have to perform dot click action. Okay, now this is the dot click function. The moment will then it will open another window. Now here what we have to do? So here we have to say driver, the next step, dot. So this is using sendKeys method. Okay. So driver dot find element bracket start by dot xpath. Okay. By dot xpath we have written this xpath. Now within the bracket we have to first pass this parameter. Then we have to close it. So we have to close it. Then stop and and within this bracket we have to pass the file location. Like whatever document we have to upload that complete path location. Okay. So what I'm going here, suppose I don't have anything there. Let me take something from my, or we can just create this one also. This one I am just putting it. Okay. Save as txt. And I'm keeping the desktop, or I can do one thing. Under this folder, I'm just putting. Okay. Now this file is available under Java programs, and this is my file, right? So here it could be any file, PDF or Word or a document. We can upload it. Okay. So this is the syntax we have to write. This is using sendKeys method. Okay. So this is our URL. So far we have created the webdriver and then pass the URL. Now what we have to do, have to just copy, just pasting it. Okay. Now after launching the URL, what we are doing here, we are clicking on that particular website, that drop down, and upload resume. Then it will pop up like this, and we are clicking on this. So let's start.
You didn't add XPath 19 column.
Let's start. One. Okay. Convert dot find element and find dot xpath file xpath. We can take from here. This is the xpath dot. We have to perform click. This is the first one. And second one is dot find element by dot bracket. We have to just pass this. and dot send. You can see this also. Okay, now this send keys. Now what we have to do is we have to put the complete form. So if I go to my desktop, and this is my document, right? So just copy entire part and under double quote, just pass it. And after that, what you have to do, you have to copy the file name with the extension. So test doc.txt. So this is txt format. I'm just copying and again this is my document dot extension txt. Okay. So we are done. Okay. Now if I run this program, this is normal approach because what we did, because we had one attribute called type, right? And type we got the value as a file. So that is the reason we are able to perform using sendKeys. But if we don't have any attribute as a type, okay, so okay. Now, if we don't have any attribute as a type, so in that case, what it will not work. So normal approach will not work, means sendkey will not perform this load or download. Okay, so in that case, we have to go with another concept called robot class. Okay, so that also we'll see here robot class using robot class. So using robot class, what we have to do, for example, similar we can do the practice. So for that we have to start first to say web element. Okay, this is web element and any object we can give. So I'm saying okay, anything. I was dot find element, then I dot extra. Then we have to pass the is complete. Okay. Then what I have to do, I have to close it. So just closing it and okay. Also. So okay, let's see. It's opening now. Let's see this one. So Chrome driver was get successfully. Okay, this is the browser. Now it's launching. Loading first. Load it. It maximize. And it is not maximizing. Let's see where it's get failed or something. We can debug. It should maximize, but it is not doing. Okay, let me put some weight.
I think you need to add a timeout, right? Maybe.
Yeah, that's what. So I'm saying driver dot manage dot timeout dot page load timeout we can use. Okay, so this is one method, page load timeout. So what I'm going to do, I'm putting some duration. So, int.
Better go with implicity, bro.
Now let me give what finding is coded. Wait. Okay, so this is another way. We don't recommend to use it, but for practice purpose, we can do it. No problem. So thread dot clip. So here you have to just add exception to the signature. So it will add, this is the exception to the signature. So I'm giving 5 seconds. It should be enough, I guess. Load. Let's try.
Thread dot slip, matlab, it will.
This is hard coded, means this is also a kind of slip, means it will just um that thread dot slip is a weight. Okay, this is hard coded weight.
Okay.
And when we'll come to explicit, then we'll explain. So this is a kind of a weight. Okay, it maybe it's look sleep means it's sleep method names, but it's a weight. Okay, if you just go through this, this thread.java, understand more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weight we use hard coded. It will wait for 5 minutes. Okay, this is called hard coded weight. It's not changing from browser. So loading also is not okay. Okay, it's now loaded. Okay, first it's clicked on this window, and then okay, you have to put some weight again. Okay, so what is happening? It's fine. It's currently it's attached our file, but always we should put some wait at least 2 seconds. So the moment you click on upload document, and sometimes it might take time to load or pop up the window. So always put some wait after this click function. Okay. So if it is taking more time also, it's okay to So now you can see it's uploaded our document, is document.txt. Any format we can upload, right? So it's completely fine. So our execution successfully completed. Now, what I was trying to say is if let's assume you don't have time. So this kind of mechanism you can only do when we have a type attribute and the value is as a file. Then only this sendKey will work. Otherwise, it will not work. So just assume we don't have any value called type as a file. Then we have to go with this robot class. So I'm just copying from here. I'm going back to my class. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm just commenting this two line. Okay, and this is the robot class. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is this is my web driver. I have to import first. Okay, now web driver. Okay, this driver equal to. So here I have to do what?
One more bracket you need to add.
Yeah.
Close bracket.
Functions. 1 second.
Semicolon.
This we have to close first bracket. Okay, here we have to just pass. I'm just this is our the first one, right? So let's copy from here. And then we have to use stop. Okay. So, but we are not going to do here dot click. Okay. So what we are going to do here, I just store it, right? This is our object. This is our variable, right? So variable we will store how we will perform. Now, this is the first one. Okay, first one anyway, we can go with the normal. This is not the first one you can perform. This is normal, click on the element, right? What we did. Click. So this is what the normal first one. When you click on this one, you have to click. So this is here is what we have to perform this robot class action, robot class task, right? So till this, it's a normal. We have to click. We have clicked. Now what we are going to do is here we have to use the robot class. Okay. Now here I'm saying driver load file. I'm just putting some. Okay. This is our variable. I'm saying driver dot find element, and here I'm saying py dot xpath under double quote. We have to put right. So let's inspect once again without that attribute for file means type. We are not going to choose system type attribute. So okay, this is our okay. This is okay. Now we can go with just normal ID. Okay, we see with the ID first. Work with ID. Okay, so this is our ID, one attribute. So we are not choosing file type as a file. So I'm doing double forward slash input bracket start. This is ID and this. Okay, it's doing one of one. Let's go to our IntelliJ and just put. Okay, now we have just pasted this one and
Why you're using WebDriver
It should be
here?
web element, right?
Yeah.
Wave element, sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Wave element, and here we have to say this one. So now what we have to do? So we have to use actions class. Actions X is saying equal to new actions. And now here we have to pass the driver. Now what we have to do? ACT dot. Okay. So there is one method called move to element. Move to element, wherever is the target, it will go and interact. So this is the first move to element, and here we have to pass again the object, the variable which we created, right? This upload file. So to pass this one, okay. Dot click. We have to click, right? Then perform. This is we have already saw this one, right? So it will go and perform. So this is we did this is for the action class. Okay, so let's try this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just closing this one and run again. So first one is sendKeys approach, where we have file as a value for type. Okay, so we did it. Now we are doing with the action class. Okay, so actions class, we are just using method called move to element, and where we have just upload like whatever we have file, right? Click on the upload and perform. Let's see whether it is taking or not. See how much it works. Then we'll follow the rest of the process. Okay, now this is launching. Okay, so till now what happened? So this is did by automation only. So first we have like created one variable and we pass here. Okay, this is one, and it just click on this. Okay, the moment it clicks, it's open this window, right? So here what to do? So till this, okay, line of code 36, it's just click on particular this window and this is coming. Now we have to perform rest of the part. Okay, so this just coming this. Now we have to go to some other location based on our own customized locations and all. We have to upload the file, right? So now using robot class, how to do it? Okay, I'm just closing these things. Okay, this also I'm closing. Don't make this. Okay, so I'm giving little amount of weight. Okay, so what we can do now, we have to create robot class. Robot. So I'm saying robot, any name, put robot, RB, I'm putting RB. Robot is a class, okay? So just import this class. Now robot RB equal to new robot. And here we have to say RB dot delay. You have to say delay, means it takes some time, right? So you have to say delay. So here you have to add you see the error, right? The moment you hover, you see unhandled exception. So you have to add the exception. So it is coming as an exception, that's fine. And there is no error now. Okay. Now we have created the object for the robot class. Now what to do? File to clipboard. Okay, copy file to clipboard. So what we have to do here? String selection. Okay, this is again class string selection. I'm saying SS. Any of object you can say equal to new string selection. Okay, and here what we have to do under this uh, parameter like bracket, we have to put the path location. So if I go to this, so this is Java programs, and here this is our path location, right? So let's copy complete this one, and under this double quote, just pass this one. Okay, this is my path location. Also, we have to paste the okay, this is our path location. Now this is done. Okay, now there is another class called toolkit. Toolkit dot get default toolkit. Okay? Dot get system clipboard. Dot set contained, and this is again parameter. There is the two parameters. So one is the variable what we created, right? So the object what we created for the string section.
Yes.
We have to so SS comma, and the second is clipboard owner. So here we are putting null. We don't require that. So just pass as a null. Okay. Now this much is done. Let's try this one. Okay. So this copy file, right? You have to what we manually what you do when the moment you click, then you have to navigate to particular pad or you have to paste the path. So that we have done so far. So the moment you click on that upload file, it will point it to this particular uh, location, and it will just copy the complete file path. Let's launch, we'll understand more. It's loaded.
The system is very slow, bro.
I don't know, today only it's happening.
I have to remove all the unwanted softwares.
Yeah, I will do today little bit. Okay, now it's maximize. Now it's clicking on this. Okay, so you can see here, this is after this, it is navigated to this one, right? So here it is searching the So this is copy. It should copying the file path now, the location, right? So
Yeah.
it's copied. Okay, already copied. We have to perform now the paste, right? Or the paste. So copy perform is done. Okay, this till this steps, it's already copied. Now what you have to do, you have to
Paste, right?
perform. You have to perform like control plus V, right? Control plus V action to paste file. Already copied. Okay. Now I have to uh, use the perform like paste mechanism. So RB dot, okay, this is key press. Key press means you have pressed the key, and here within the parameter you will say key event. Key event. Okay. Dot VK. Okay. Underscore control. Okay. This is one. This is one, and another RB dot key press again key event dot VK underscore V. So this is the key press. Okay, there are two methods we have to implement. Key press, and this is the class for key press control. Okay, the control V, the test. Okay, now here what you have to do again, RB dot key release. So we have to release also, right? You press something means you copied something, and then you have to release also, right? You paste it, then you have to release. So here what we have to do, key event dot v
Key control.
control. Second one control. Similarly, rb dot key release, and here again you have to say key event dot vk then
We
v. Same what we did here, we have to perform the same. Okay. After that, let's try again. That's all. I'm just closing this one.
Makan, while running, no, we cannot run from here. Means example, you run up to 47 column, okay? Means row. So you need to run from 50. From 50 we can run. Again, we need to run from beginning.
Yeah.
Where we start from there, we cannot continue. My question.
No.
It's not possible.
वो लाइन पे रख के राइट क्लिक कर सकते हैं ना?
That, but you have our हमारा यहाँ पे तो एक मिनट, हमारा तो यहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा है ना, 21 से स्टार्ट हो रहा है, राइट? लॉन्च तो करना है हमें.
So you already done, okay, till that upload. From there we return the upload, right? From here we cannot execute my question because I'm saying most of the time we need to start from beginning every time, right? If you're in end also, we need to start from beginning to check that element. It's
I
working or
have
not.
not tried. I have not tried it this, and I don't know how to do that. Debugging thing is there. If something is, by selecting something, you can debug the code. But this thing I don't know.
हाँ तो हाईलाइट करके उतना रन करो ना.
ये उतना नहीं होता, वही तो मुझे नहीं पता. मैं लाइक साइप्रेस में भी मैंने ऐसा मैकेनिज्म नहीं देखा, इवन सिलेनियम में भी नहीं देखा. शायद मुझे नहीं पता है. Not sure. Now it is clicking on this. After that, you can see this copied and pasted, right? So basically, till this copied and pasted thing is done, right? So under you can see here, it's taking the complete path. We have not provided in our code any hard-coded path, right? We just means it is performing by because of this class and methods. Okay, it is pasting and all copy paste things. Okay, now the copy paste thing is done. Now let me just close it. So copy paste is done. Now what we have to do here, we have to say rb dot key release. So you have to release also. Okay. So similarly, you have to say key event dot vk dot enter. So this is the enter. Okay. rb dot key release key event dot vk underscore enter. Okay. So 1 minute.
I think the first one should be key press, right?
No.
RB
Key
56.
key press.
Correct. First one is press. Oh,
Key
reduced.
press.
Okay.
Key press. Okay. So this is key press and this is key release. So first you have to key press, then you have to do key release. And here also, this line also key release, key release. This is correct. Key press, key release. Yeah. Now we are completely done with this program. Let's run it again. Okay, now it's low. Maximize. Just click on the first one. Then let's open my desktop and now see it's done, right? So test documents dot txt is uploaded. Okay, so this is the use of robot class. So always remember if you have this what I mean to say this file upload value as a not file, which one was there I mentioned the file, right? Basically the file, and for file it has type attribute as a file, the value is a file, then only we can go with sendKeys. Otherwise, we have to perform the robot class. Okay, so this is the robot class concept. Okay, so this is done. Okay, now let's talk about what is alert in Selenium. Okay, what is alert in Selenium? So an alert is a small message box. Okay, basically it's a small message box which appear like a screen, a kind of screen, right? Or window or interface to give some user input, user information, users information or notification, basically. That kind of things. Okay. So types, what are the types of alerts. Types of alerts. So one type is, first one is simple alert. Okay. In simple alert, what happens? Display info, any info, display info or warning. Warning. Okay, it will just display info or warning. The second type of alert is called confirmation alert. Here what happened? Ask permission. Okay. Permission to do some type of operations. Operations from user. Okay. Number 3, prompt alert. Prompt alert. So prompt alert asks some input from the user. So you have to put some input. Okay, that is called prompt alert. Here confirmation alert is ask permission to do some type of operation. Okay, type of operation. So we'll see all three. Okay, so let me open the site. Okay. So you can see here the alerts. Okay, so there are basically what happened. See, click button to see alert. Click me. When I click me, it shows you click a button. So this is considered simple alert. Okay. So it will just give you some information or notification or warning message. This is what we have done. Okay. Similarly, the second one, it will appear the alert after 5 seconds. This also like similar only, but here the thing is it will come after 5 seconds. So this one is also considered as a simple alert. Now the third one, click on button, click confirm message, confirm box will appear. The moment I see, now here see it is asking the confirmation, right? So as per our note, confirmation alert means ask permission to do some type of operation. So this is called you need confirmation, like this wave need confirmation from you. So if I select cancel, then it will get cancelled. Or when I select open, it will select open. So this pattern, right? Basically cancel or proceed or yes, no. If you're getting this kind of two things like confirmation, then it's considering as a confirmation message. Okay. Now the third one is prompt alert. Okay. Prompt alert is nothing. You have to, as a user, you have to enter something. Then only you are okay to proceed. Okay. Otherwise, you will be not allowed to proceed. So if I don't do anything and it is clicking, so we have to enter something. So real time also there may be some pop-ups and all you will see where you have to input something, then you can proceed to the next level, right? So this is whenever you are seeing some input required, that is called prompt alert. Okay. Now let's do it with the example. So this is our link. Let me just create one class. alerts. This is alerts, and here what I'm doing is main method.
Okay, it's kind of a pop-up or what? Alert means
Okay.
right? Oh.
Correct.
So when you're opening Google, if you're getting advertisement one or two, so how to close those, right? We're going to show now.
No. That is different. So this is pop-up. So moment you open some page, you see this kind of pop-up will be displayed. Okay.
Okay, you need to continue with your Google ID like that, right? I'm getting
so
Gmail, continue with Gmail or other account like that. I'll get pop up.
like pop-up, any pop-up. So you can't go proceed. You have to perform some action. You have to click
Correct,
OK.
correct.
That kind of. So that kind of
Okay.
you will get a pop-up. So here also you see you suppose something is there, but you have to give the confirmation. Do you want to proceed? Yeah. So these pop-ups we can't we have to manage right in automation. So that is what it's the pop-up thing. Okay. So if you explore more web pages and all, you will see more different kind of. But the call is alerts basically. Okay, pop-up alerts both are same only, but it's we call alerts. Okay, now copy this one. This is our URL. Okay, it will launch. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to find an element, right? So driver dot find the element. And suppose I'm going with expert path. It's something I need to perform the click action. That is not fun. Okay, let me inspect first. So suppose I want to click on this side. So let me inspect the first one. Okay, so this is my click me, and this is the button you can see button ID alert button. If I just check with the alert button, we have two alert buttons. Okay, and primary also we have four primary. So in this case, what you can do is okay. There is another way. Okay, I will show you. Suppose you are not able to, after doing a lot of mechanism also, your elements is not working. Okay, there is one simple trick to do. Just right click, copy. Now you can see the moment you see the copy, you can go with XPath or selector. Okay, CSS selector. So for selector, you will select CSS selector, you will select selector and this XPath. But I don't recommend to do it. But for this I am just doing it. Okay, for this. Then, so driver dot find element y dot expert, and here we have to just pass this expert dot click. So first it will go and click on this one. Right? Okay. Now what you have to do, we have few methods. Okay, in alerts we have few methods called. This is one method. Okay, then dismiss. This is another method. Then sendKeys we know. So sendKeys basically it comes when as a user you have to input something for the alert. So that time we use a sendKey. And these three basically we use like these two except dismiss. Okay, and sendKeys we all know sendKeys. So if you want to accept the alert, right? You want to accept The normal one is you have to just click on accept. So we'll see practically how to use. But yeah, these are the method we use for the alert purpose. Alert like accept, dismiss. These are methods. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is switch to alert window and accept the alert. Now, driver dot basically switch to is a method. Okay, we have to say and driver dot switch to dot alert then dot accept. Okay, you want to accept, then what happened? Suppose for this, okay, right? We have a OK button is clicked. This accept method, so basically it is referring to this. The moment I click on this, the OK, it will accept. Okay. Now,
So you're using this alert for that box, right?
right, that box.
So the alert. Alert means when that box comes, for that you're using alert. Then you
Right.
need to accept that box instead. You're using accept, correct? Okay.
Yeah. So basically what happened, you can't inspect this. Okay, you see the difference between this one. So this one I can inspect, right? I'm getting the option called inspect. But the moment you click on this, and if you are thinking, okay, I will not use any alert or any other method, I will go with the normal, XPath locator. So the moment I click, it is not even giving me option to click. Okay, you can also try. You will not for alert. You will be not able to write any locator strategy and all. Okay, because these are the alert. This is out of this completely form. Okay, this is coming different frame. It could be iframe. Okay, so it could be inner iframe. We don't know. So that is why to manage those stuff in Selenium we have alert this methods. So now this is also we can't inspect this page. If I right click, I don't see any option because they have made this way. Okay, you can't inspect. So that is the reason we are using alerts. Okay. Now this is driver dot switch to alert means we are going to accept. Okay. Another method is there driver dot switch to dot alert dot dismiss. Okay, so this dismiss means basically cancel is so this for there is no cancel, so we are not going to use. So suppose anywhere you have a cancel button, right? So anywhere you have a cancel button. So this is the cancel button for the confirmation, right? So this the moment I write locator for this one means this third one, right? Third box. The moment you click and you have first write the locator for this, and then when you click and when you use dismiss, it will point it to cancel only. Okay, it will be pointed to cancel the moment you say dismiss. But for the third box, if you write accept, right, then it will click on OK. Here you can validate. It is click on OK. So we have to. This is your. I am giving you today's task. Okay, you do for all this thing. I'm just explaining. So the moment I click, so I have two methods. Either I can go with accept and dismiss for especially for third one. Okay. So if I say OK means if I say accept, then it will consider as OK. If I say dismiss, then it will consider as a cancel. Okay, this is one. Okay. Now another is driver dot switch to dot alert dot. Now we have to say sendKeys where this one, not this one. So for fourth one, we have to use sendKeys, right? So the moment I click, so I have to enter something, right? So here also you see, for the moment I clicked on the fourth one, I am not able to inspect, right? There is no option because this is what this is expected. You can't inspect the alert, okay, interface and all. Okay, now something you want to input, right? Obviously, I'm just input test. Then we have to you want to proceed. That means you are going to click on the OK button. That's what you wanted to do, right? So here, what you will do, you will under this
I can accept after entering.
you will pass sendKeys first. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Then switch to dot alert dot. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let me see first. Let me run it. So this is basically alert. An alert windows alert pop-up we cannot inspect.
भाई 24th का ना रो नंबर कैसे रन होगा क्योंकि आपने उसका एक्सपर्ट नहीं लिखा है ना
नहीं देखा मैं जस्ट ऐसे देख रहा हूँ
ओके
I just written for one just let's see what is happening. Next is we have written the locator for okay it's game also. So it's only came one, okay, because I have only written one, just tested one. So this one is gaming. Like so what I'm going to do. So suppose for example this one, right? So this one is click okay, it is working fine. For this three, it's a different altogether, right? So it will not going to work for this three. But what you can do, you go for suppose not this 5 second delay. The third one. So okay or cancel. So what you have to do, if I have to dismiss, okay, then cancel. It will be considered as a cancel. If you want to accept, then it will consider okay. Okay, for him. So the very first thing what you have to do, you have to find the locator for box number 3. Right? This is third one. No? We have to first inspect, just inspect this one. So let me inspect. Okay. So this is my box. Click me, right? So what I'm going to do, anything is So this time I'm taking this button ID. Confirm button, right? So this is unique. Let's take it. And what I'm going to do is first we have to say driver dot find element phi dot xpath. This is your xpath. Then you have to first perform the click action. Okay. The moment you click, you have two things to do. Either accept or no, right? So let's check one. So I'm putting some weight again. Weight dot slip. I'm giving 2 seconds. On this error, you just need to add that section. Okay. Now what I'm going to do? Let me close it. This is yes. So we are going to interact with the third box. Okay, and we are going to accept this one because we use the accept method.
Makan, in meantime, in case there is no OK or cancel button, okay. Also, we don't have that text also. Just we are getting on screen and it's showing only X. Okay. If you click the text only, it's going to close. So for that, we are going to use dismiss here.
Right.
It will take the text also automatically dismiss.
Yeah, dismiss. That is considered as a dismiss. Cancel, that actually that access considering as a in HTML page, it will be considered as a cancel. Okay. So the moment you click on that, it is going to close. So same thing. See any pop-up, if it's a pop-up, right, or alert, obviously there would be two choices. Either you have to accept or proceed. For some case it would be one. Just close it. So close means a cancel. Okay, now you see the green, maybe it's too fast, but you see here we validate, you selected OK, means accepted. Now, same thing, if I just don't say this one, okay, I'm just commenting this OK one, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this one. Just okay. Now this time it's selected. This time you selected OK. Okay, now I'm closing this and running once again.
Bro, जब भी आप एक्सपर्ट लिखते हैं ना, हेलो,
हाँ,
आपने वो आईडी के बाद में डबल कोट डालते हो ना, यूजुअली आई एम यूजिंग सिंगल कोट, ओके. सो क्या डिफरेंस है
that is
डबल
fine.
कोट और सिंगल कोट?
Double quote, single quote, both are okay.
So
Anything.
when you are using double quote, you are getting back forward slash, right? Back.
Yeah.
But single
No,
quote we won't get.
we can, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can use single quote, double quote, both. That's okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Both are correct only. Okay, now it should say cancel. You see, you selected cancel. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Now for this one, I want to give you what you think, you know. That's why I'm not going to cover this one. What do you think? You try from your end and let me know if you're not able to do it. Okay. You should have something task also, right? So, but I will just explain you. So the very first step, what you have to do for this one, right? First, you have to get the locator. For that, you have to you have to inspect click me. First step. The moment you complete this, in second step, what you are going to do, you obviously you can't inspect this one. Okay.
Send key.
And also you have to first enter something, then only you can use. So it's very simple. I have already written this thing. Okay. So first you will suppose this one you will do find out the locator. After that, you have to pass some value there. So for this value, you have to say this one driver dot switch to alert dot. So this test. Okay, I have written all the functions and you just need to understand and implement. So this switch to is as a method, right? Switch to is always it will consider to alert. Okay, you don't need to think, okay, I just click how my code will understand where to, inputs. Don't worry. This line of code is enough to understand where to input this test. Okay, switch to dot alert send this. So it will just enter here only. Okay, then what you want after this, accept or not. So this thing you can do practice. Okay, alerts. And
Okay.
just for today we are done. Okay, and in next class we'll see how to design a HTML page, and if you have any HTML page, how to read value from HTML page and all, how to interact.
Makan, did you show an example for the date picker? Like in the calendar, we go and
That
select a date, right?
will come. Will come.